Welcome to the new Marik Workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop chilling with me?
Behold! Corn!
Ooh, woo.
Why are you here?
I have fucked it up! I will be right back!
No! How?
I just hit myself in the balls with an iPhone. Somebody quote that?
Grandma's...
Was that the penis banana mech thing again?
Free Corn Thursday.
Like,
So,
wow,
what-
your organs are all
Like one of
fuck
the
shaped.
penises
What if you
out.
just stab it a little bit?
Fuck.
That unholy abomination of Yuletide terror.
Stupid is the way you do things.
I would so download feet.
The Otaku Overlord.
No, don't fucking ooh the BB's eye.
The fuck is Free Corn Thursday?
Of choices. These choices are influenced by their past, their current circumstances, the nature of their being, and any number of additional items. It is fundamentally this moment that resolves the question as to whether or not we live in a strictly deterministic universe, one way or another. And with each choice, with each decision, with each tree, that question becomes larger and larger. Which, of course, down one pant leg of the universe leads to multiverse theory, and down a separate pant leg, the second, possibly the third. There are many legs to the universe. It has a surprising number. One of them leads to a might have been that has somehow grown. It has clawed its way out of the grand abyss of that which could have been to that which might be. With every step, every momentous decision, every anchor in the universe, Jim grows a little bit closer to real. And if that isn't terrifying, then you clearly have not been paying sufficient attention to the nature of the world, which could cut either way, for as you make decisions, so too does that which could have been in the infinite loop of time, with each decision leading to a decision, leading to a decision, until we face the fundamental collapse of these into the pant leg that has been chosen. Jim is growing. Are you? That's the question you need to ask yourself here on the new Marik Workshop.
Apocalypse Jim for president.
Oh, God.
Yay!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very Beeple Thanksgiving, in which we will tickle your imaginations.
I am not tickling anyone.
That's fair.
Squick will tickle your imagination.
No,
with
I'm
the
keeping my hands to myself.
evolution of Jim. Pay
It is
attention
not-
as the sultry tones of Squickules caress your brain parts in a ticklesome
this.
fashion,
This,
And other
this
parts
is
too.
worst.
and also other parts.
God damn it.
Squickules the verbatulent.
You must tickle all of the parts.
Ooh,
What?
ooh, the squickules.
Oh my god. I'm very seductive, but no. But good evening, everyone. How are you? I've seen a movie and had way too much. Food is the thing that goes in the mouth, right?
That's
Yes,
one of
by
the things
the
that
way,
goes
which
in there.
movie did you watch? Because I also have seen a movie.
This was a movie in the technical sense, in that technically it was on TV, I guess. I watched Invasion from Inner Earth and nothing happened. That was the movie.
Okay.
It was a continuous stream of nothing happened. And then nothing happened, and then some people died, maybe, but not fast enough because they were still taking screen time.
Yeah, AJ?
Well, I do apologize that was your movie. Mine was actually kind of a little bit better.
We watched Uncle Buck.
Okay, I haven't seen that. Is
so-
that better?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
We watched
Great outdoors.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's
Dead
a good movie.
Wolverine.
That was an interesting movie.
I have not seen it yet. Like, it's on my to-do list, but
It was not on my to-do list. However, it was handed out today.
Squick.
I mean, yeah.
Also,
hello.
great,
Nidal
great.
asks, are you sure you watched a movie and not a series of still life images?
That was the thing. It did keep moving. Technically, it's one of those movies where you're just kind of rooting for the plot. If you can find it, it's like, I don't care about anything happening. I just want these people on screen to die faster.
Listen, I just want to point out, while we have the moment, that I have not done anything suspicious or unusual all day long.
That sounds very not suspicious or unusual.
Exactly.
Okay, chat. I am eating boost cheese, just so you know.
Boost
Okay, so
cheese!
welcome to the show. Tonight I am allowing for drop in, drop out, whoever wants to pop in from the Legion to come in and say a few words. And it is Thanksgiving, so we are having a very Beeple Thanksgiving. So joining me in the studio right now, from the top of the list to the bottom, is a real Mad Ducks 2C.
Quack.
1. Iden Dessier. Allegedly.
I mean, do they have a
Oh,
microphone,
you know
or
what?
are they just hanging out?
It would help if my microphone was unmuted. God damn it.
Listen, you can't prove shit.
Libra.
Hello.
Mama Cookie.
Hey guys.
Parallax. Oh wait, that's me. Squick. Let's see. That's quotation mark computer fixer. No longer mommy.
Today I am the speaker of Jim. This is a threat.
That's fundamentally horrifying. Storm Song.
It is I, the stormiest of songs.
And last but most assuredly not least,
Oh,
the
don't lie to them.
Warlocks.
Don't lie to them. I'm definitely the least.
So, here we are, everybody, and we have things. And we've got some people that are here in chat that are saying things like, the first one I've made in a while. Well, I promise you, we haven't gotten any smarter there, Crossbone.
Hey, I am the least, but you know how much I care?
The
Not
least?
much. Not much. I got myself a full pumpkin pie that I went home with, and bourbon whipped cream. So.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I got a pumpkin pie in the oven, so I need to
I mean, also, you got to pet dog today.
Yes, I got very much pet dog.
No fair. I did not get that.
Unoven the pie.
No, it is not done cooked yet.
Oh, okay.
The pie requires more time.
You know, somehow this was the first thing in the strip, and
Time is not a spice I would put on a pie.
Ducks,
How
this
many
is your
Adam's
fault.
apples did that asshole
Well,
download?
Well,
That is my fault.
It entirely depends on what kind of pie it is. Because if it's a meat pie, Yeah, I'd put time on that.
Okay, yeah, you have a point there.
This one feels so much worse.
No, that's Apocalypse Tim.
Oh, that's a... Sure.
They are happy to be there, and that's concerning.
Isn't it?
That's Apocalypse Rim Tim Tugger.
No. No, that is somebody's porn name, and that is the wrong smile for someone with a porn name.
So that one's Apocalypse Tim.
It depends on the
Ooh, the Silent Hill porn.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
I've seen that.
Oh, no, please tell me that doesn't actually exist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have. Okay. Colin has sent us in something that they printed out. It is plain. He called it an Avro. I'm not immediately familiar with it, but plain.
Isn't that an Australian gas station?
Well, it has a maple leaf on the side and on the wing, so I'm going to go with yes. Is Kai in
Totally
here?
Australian.
If Kai's here, we could ask him.
So they're from
Samurai
the
says Avro CF-105 Arrow? Question mark?
Avrocadabra.
Yes, question mark.
Vodka Avro.
Is that Vendrat, the postal mech, the mayor of the Black Pants Legion?
That is indeed the mayor.
Or not the Black Pants Legion, the Black Pants Legion Auxiliary.
That's
I
true.
work good.
Okay, I heard the desperate cries for help.
I mean,
We are
mostly
joined.
confusion.
And you have come.
We are
in the
joined
nick of
by
time.
It is a Canadian Avro fighter jet developed in the 1970s, allegedly. And basically was Canada trying to come up with a homegrown aviation military industry. They spent way too much money, built 3 prototypes, scrapped 2, one of them disappeared. And then when the Canadians said, we're not going to spend any more money, all of them joined NASA, except the guys who went to U.S. developers, and they built the F-15.
Which is interesting, but how does that play into Jim's lore?
Who cares about Jim's lore? This is actual history.
History sounds like facts.
Yes.
We don't like those here.
Too bad.
Jim's lore is much more interesting. I agree.
It is wonderful that you know. I have learned
model?
things.
What model?
Besides, did you see the Jim picture, or cursed quasi-Jim picture I posted?
His cowboy that looks kind of like Jim. Very like Jim, I guess. Yeah. His
Concerning.
Sandrock cowboy. Yeah, his eyes are very Jim-like.
Cookie, what's this?
That is your hand. I drew it while you were painting.
It's my hand, guys.
And
Cookie is responsible for my hand.
explain the hand.
Yes, Cookie. Explain.
I don't want to know about
Egg.
Splayed hand and eggplant.
It's just I drew it. I drew a hand. I don't know. I was drawing.
Hand.
Cookie does not know the hand.
Stealth hand. The unknowable hand.
Self-actualize the hand.
Hold my strong hand.
Hand, comma, unknown.
The hand of Marik. Yes, I like a crossbone.
Hand of Marik. There you go.
The hand of Pericles.
The
is
hand
that
of
all that's
handling.
left of America after it is found to be a traitor?
Oop.
Look, sometimes hands happen. I think my pie is beeping. I'll be right back.
I have.
If his pie is beeping,
It has been my experience that pies generally do not beep.
Yes.
Yeah, I know,
I could be wrong.
Okay, so Crossbone's in chat right now. Crossbone is responsible for the following 8 images. So this is the first one that I have on the list. It is a very nice diorama, actually. It's very well done. I like the attention to detail on here. I especially like just looking at this. I like the crests on the ripples of the water. That's just good attention to detail.
Tonk.
I'm just wondering where the Hetzer of the lake is.
Hetzer of the lake. What is your wisdom?
Don't drive a Hetzer into the lake.
Okay, so these are not in order. Apparently, order got fucky. So here we have clearly not Optimus Prime Executioner. Clearly not.
The Obsecutioner.
The Obsecutioner.
Optimal.
Okay, other view of the diorama here. I still like it. I like it. Oh, look at that! He's left tracks behind the tank. Excellent.
Yes, otherwise you're just airdropping a tank.
Yeah.
And now the tank is here to cause problems.
Well, listen, you can airdrop a tank. The U.S. does it from time to time.
It
It
is a thing,
requires a
occasionally.
pallet and many, many parachutes.
Bullshit! Give me a catapult. We're sending a tank over that way.
I think that's a trebuchet more than the catapult. But anyway.
So
I don't think we're going to have
for all the fish.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a swing arm strong enough to handle that without major distortion.
Give me a budget and I'll build it for you.
We don't have a budget. That's why we're trying to fling tanks.
Industrial complex.
Guys, look at another tank here.
It is fighting the giraffe.
Yes, but also, again, the attention to detail of the tracks having chewed up the earth and that sticking to the treads. That's nice. I like that.
That is nice.
That's good detail.
That's
It's
great.
not nice for the gardener, but you know.
Hey, listen, the gardener has bigger problems, like the tank in his garden.
The gardener probably
Like the tank in his garden?
If you experience tank in your garden for more than 12 hours, wait.
Okay, you experience tank in your garden. It may be time to move.
Okay,
Indeed.
so this next
The tank
image
is not going to move.
This next image really, it really brings the whole thing home. Okay, so, this next one is Red's fault. So
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, well, no, it really,
In what regard?
Well,
I know what this is. Yup.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I-
who did this one?
Yes.
I love this.
Why?
Crispy.
Stop it. You just like it because it has a nice hat.
To quote
First-
Crispy, you first, Maddox.
I like it because it has the freaking bulging
Who
crack
painted
eyes.
this? Because
Crossbone.
Because I knew it had to be somebody that got the hat, and I'm the distributor of hat. So
He is
Grimace, don't-
the
Grimace,
haberdasher.
please do not quote the distributor of hat. Anyway, I love it. Crossbone, this is great. This is one of the reasons I'm here tonight, just to say to the painter
Hat.
of this, I love this.
He loves
rubbing.
hat.
It is very, very well painted.
Also,
It's
I believe Crispy said something about how it should be named the strapping young lad.
You say this isn't the worst thing. It's really arguable, Crossbone. That's in the
This
lineup.
is the best thing. This is the best thing.
It's
at
pretty
all
good.
tonight.
It's certainly being experienced.
Uh-oh.
It is a thing that exists.
My
It looks
only complaint with this thing is that it needs a stogie.
It looks like Digiman's making us another magic card.
You can't just give everything a stogie.
Not everything,
give
but
this
this
one.
thing in particular needs one.
Indeed.
I also think that I may have thrown something into the chat that might make Parallax swear.
That doesn't narrow it down much.
So at first I thought it was Hungry Hungry Hobo who did that on the base sub in the Aux. There's at least one picture of a bat rep they were doing that had what they have dubbed the Stone Furby, which is the same mini with minus hat, including Mech Sheet, which is a Turbine mech that's 200 tons with a long tom cannon.
Lol.
Other thing.
I have a number of questions.
Because if you're going to embrace batchery, you should go full batchery.
Yes.
I mean, I guess.
You dare defy my batshit?
Indeed.
I'm grumbling. This is me
Van Hart
grumbling.
has a point. If it's an Herbie, it should have worn a derby.
Fair point. Can't argue with that logic.
We've got another
Is it
diorama
though?
here of Kriegers doing what Kriegers do best.
Also,
Generating
little-
insurance company revenue?
Do I have to get the note card?
No, you don't.
Oh.
And bold of you to assume will make anything even closely resembling a salient point.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the
No, indeed.
next slide is the thing that Crossbone is actually talking about. So,
Waiting for it.
Standing by.
Waiting.
Mhm.
Stay on target.
Ah.
Oh,
God, why is it defictionalizing?
The cognito hazard is breaching into meat space.
yeah,
Hey there.
it's somehow getting worse.
The vent on that Gundam helmet to the right of Jim looks like it's got an eyeball painted on it.
It does.
I was thinking the same
Also,
thing.
Jim is becoming Freddy Krueger. He is materializing and
He's
manifesting.
leaving.
He's watching you from the corner of your dreams.
You do know that my hot teacup has a gym on it, right?
That's terrible.
It does?
That's horrifying.
We are invading.
I've got
meat
the
space
Happy
with our-
Sunday sticker on one side and the Apocalypse Gym on the other side.
Nice.
Okay,
And we
to,
will
to
all
run away
pay the
from
price.
Jim. Here's the ass end of the cannon the Kriegers are firing. Again,
Yes,
very
ass cannon.
Yes, the ass cannon. The ass end of the cannon. Thank you.
Let the ass
Cannon
cannon
ass.
kick it. Let the ass
I
cannon
like
kick it.
how, in true Krieger fashion, they're aiming for the books.
Oh, yeah.
That's legit. That's
You
legit.
know, it's true.
Mhm.
Oh, parallax.
Right?
I'm
Yes.
curious about the all-terrain wheels on a cannon, because a cannon is usually towed, not self-propelled, so it doesn't need all-terrain wheels.
He's gonna-
Disagree. Every cannon is self-propelled. Recoil.
Well,
Thank
briefly,
you, Mo.
but not by the wheels.
Oh, thank you kindly, Mo.
Mo, we're not doing this again tonight. I saw this happen last night.
Well, I mean, by that logic, an airplane isn't powered by wheels either.
Wait a minute.
No, it's not. Therefore, it does not have
Wait a
all-terrain wheels.
minute. Grimos just made the 9,000th quote.
Yep.
Oh, good lord.
And it's about
And
Jim.
it's
You don't
Jim.
have-
Quote 9,000 is you, and it's about Jim.
Gentlemen,
God,
our quotes are over 9,000!
Not yet. It is just at.
We need
9,000.
one more.
One more.
9001, a quote odyssey. Ah.
Quickly, Squick, say something cursed. We need to make it.
That's
It's
not
a
how
must go
9,000 works.
beyond.
That's not how any of these numbers work. I watched a video on YouTube. It invited me to like and subscribe, and I told it to go fuck itself.
That
I was
tracks.
correct to do so.
Here,
It's
here.
all tracks.
Okay, okay, I apologize then. So what we have is what 9,000?
What 9,000? There you go. I will accept it. Okay, so Grimos actually sent us these. I recognize
Read 'em.
that
Those appear to be
mech on the
robots.
left. Is that LIC catapult? I think that's from the Lelanian Industrial Complex.
I cast robot.
Yeah,
Mm.
well, like you do.
Yes.
He agrees they are from the LIC.
They're some of his oldest mechs.
Interesting.
Oh, this reminds me. I have a thing that I have to do. Here's what we're doing now. So this is an image. This is a different image. This is a better.
Here's what we're doing now, says man immediately before hour-long program about everyone trying to stop him from doing things.
Shut up. I just want to address this real quick. Grimos has, been with the Twitch stream for basically since the start, and he has been submitting stuff to us since then. This was one of the earliest things that Grimos submitted to us. Okay,
Very green.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
This is where he is now. And I just wanted to brag on him. He's come a good long way, and he's doing a lot better. And
Oh my!
I just
Wow,
wanted
that's
to say
amazing.
that.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Dogs demand attention.
I love the
Grimos
camel.
is doing some seriously good work.
The
And
metallic.
that is excellent, but I heard something about dogs. Who's petting dogs? Tell me about the dogs. And then we can go back to...
I'm going to be petting dogs. They demand my attention. So I.
Okay.
Have a good
Excellent.
evening, folks.
Oh, have
Night,
fun.
night.
Yeah, Grimos? Oh, damn.
Yeah, Indeed, you do. Excellent work, man.
And Parallax is
Yes.
going to have to show Cat.
Oh yes, this is
Now
required.
it's in the strip, so lovely
Why
wife,
is your cat dripping?
you might have to bring me Hubble in person, lovely wife. Okay.
In Cat.
Yes, show us. Oh, can you show us where like Hubble is hanging out? Perhaps through some sort of, long lensed tube, so we can like use the Hubble Space Telescope.
No.
Lovely wife says lovely wife will bring Hubble.
It's that long a tube, actually. It's kind of a short tube.
Okay, well, can we see your cat through a short tube?
In a minute.
Not
it's
yet.
in the script. It's in the script.
We will be seeing Hubble.
You will be seeing Hubble. Hubble is new, Cat. We will have explanation.
You can tell because they are cat shaped.
That's
We
right.
don't care about explanation. Give us Cat.
Hey,
That's
look,
all we
there's
need.
the.
Yeah, we don't need exposition here. Provide cat.
Are these also
Yes,
Grimos?
these are Grimos.
Wow, those
guys,
look really good.
Guys,
Yeah.
Turkina for Turkey Day.
Yeah, I still say if you stick the crest of a Huron warrior on the back of a Turkana, that's all you need.
I mean, it makes
You
sense.
know, not entirely
it's
wrong
the
there.
Kina means never having to say you're sorry.
Especially if you've watched it in playing Mech Commander 2, where it's just kind of waddling down the road.
I mean, I would love to see someone make a rendition of the Turkina that's not the professor put legs on the Planet Express ship. Like, I'm curious to see what PGI would do with it, because they usually...
They do weird stuff.
They do different stuff, and like I'm curious to see what their Planet Express ship with legs would look like.
Well,
Except
weirdly,
it predates the Planet Express ship.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the similarity is the same. But I don't have the correct color of electric mucus to paint the Planet Express ship.
Electric mucus?
That in canon, that is the exact color that the Planet Express ship is painted.
Guys,
Okay.
Turkey
I don't
and
like that.
Turkina.
The standoff is real.
I love the description of the turkey mech. It says it's a 95-ton mech with improved heavy large lasers and heavy medium lasers, and one miserable jump jet, and that it runs so hot it bakes itself.
Yeah.
You were here last week whenever I showed off the solitaire model that I made, right? Because that thing is 25 tons with no extra heat sinks, with 2 heavy medium lasers, a medium small, and I'm sorry, a heavy small, 2 heavy mediums, and a heavy large.
Storm,
why
so
use
you're not
many
supposed to
heat
pay
sink when-
attention to the things that I say, because I don't pay attention to the things I say. That's not fair.
Pretty sure that this is actually the crest of a Huron.
You need things. Just shove the engine out the back of the mech when you're done. It's fine. All the heat will go with it.
Squick, this is your fault.
What are those two to the left of me?
Look, you wanted like cowboy curse thing and a fancy Christmas hat.
Yes.
Is that not?
He did exactly what he said he was going to do.
That is
And
Yeah.
exactly the same amount of quality he said he was going to do.
Yeah.
The aspect ratio has been carefully preserved, but not here. Like that is stored off-site for security reasons.
Quote 8896 last week was very on point.
Oh,
do I
God.
want Christmas, Jim? We're getting there, Samurai. It's almost time.
Wake up, Samurai.
None of which is my fault.
That's
You say these things, sir.
Christmas is Jim.
Oh God.
Why is that guy not wearing a shirt?
You got an interesting definition of guy.
Know how you would put a shirt on that thing.
I was going to say, how could he possibly?
I mean, it has
Like
4
crayon?
arms and wings, and
Yeah, I got 4 arms too. One on like each hand.
What?
Oh my God! What if Jim?
That's not how an enemy works.
Oh no! Oh no!
Libra, don't worry
What
about it.
if Jim and Mariah Carey team up, and therefore she breaks containment much faster than she's supposed to?
I mean,
that's Mariah
she's
Jim.
already broken containment, but
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't heard a single one of her
Morgana
songs.
says, so in a technical sense, one could get
Then
enough
you're
animal
very,
based
very
mechs
lucky.
to form a jambalaya.
You just don't listen to. I just don't listen to the radio.
Explain the jambalaya.
Oh, I heard it at Walmart.
Explain the jambalaya.
Well, it has
We would
jumbles
need-
of Aya.
We have the bird mechs. What we need is a pig mech. We need a porky mech. We need like a Goliath with a pot belly. We need like we got the chicken mechs. We're spoilt for bird mechs. We need like a pork mech.
No, you
And
have
they
a
can
toaster
be-
for that already.
I do have a like a 90-ton toaster mech.
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't you have
that's my fault.
pork toast in
There's
it?
a warthog themed proto mech, says Night Owl.
Well, that's a proto mech.
No, guys,
it
guys,
counts.
it cannot be a warthog. It's got to be a chupa thingy.
No. It can be a warthog, and to carve it up, you have to have a cattle master.
Cookie, this is your fault. Like, Samurai made it, but this is your fault.
I think it's beautiful.
I love it.
Cool, I like it.
Why?
I love it. I love it.
Why am I looking at this with my?
Except for the flowers, this looks like some kind of throne room for some Dark Lord of the Sith and his cowboy sidekick.
It's a wedding.
Entirely too
It's a
sober for
wedding.
this.
It's a wedding.
It's the wedding of Jim and Juanita, apparently.
Jane.
Now,
I see.
Falkenstein did ask about the previous image here with this ungodly thing. It's an elder thing.
Is Juanita an alien from They Live? Because that's kind of what her face looks like.
I mean, could be
How
Mars
big is this
Attacks.
thing?
No,
big
that's
is this
fair.
thing?
That's fair.
Because I
Look,
think I could fit one of those legs in a pot.
Mad Ducks is having way too much fun. Here, let me find her.
No, like look at the thing
Please
on the
don't.
screen right now with the 4 bug legs and the 4 little the giant buggy arms. I
legs.
think whatever. I think we could put one of those legs in a giant pot and boil it.
Yeah, probably.
You know where I'm from.
I do.
We would
The
cook-
leg
we would cook
boilers
it in the range.
town.
Yeah, he's from the local 609 Boilers Union.
Yes.
Hey, look, it's a Night
yes.
Lord.
The Legsman's Union.
Cookie Crossbone says
Warlex.
that Mad Ducks is always having too much fun.
Yes.
I argue I'm having the correct amount of
Warlex,
fun.
it's a Night Lord.
Yes, it's very well done, Night Lord.
We have so many pictures in our chat.
No, this is not my fault.
Okay, so that dude has real pointy feet. And also, okay, so that thing's tiny, and that is some amazing level of detail in like the mouth area and the eyes.
Oh wow, yeah, it is.
So
go ahead
that's super well done.
This is
But
from
he is
Will,
not wearing
by the
those
way.
shoes indoors. Like that will ruin a hardwood floor.
Yeah,
Like dude's
Will
gonna
sent
show up
this
at a
to us.
bowling alley, and they're just gonna stare at him until he leaves.
No,
Those
they're
are
gonna,
clearly
they're
his
gonna
dancing
rent him
shoes.
a pair of
Obviously.
shoes.
Here is Jane.
I mean,
I'm posting the link to Jane in chat so anybody can look at it. If
I thought
they
we
want.
had decided Juanita.
Oh my, yeah. I guess that is more Mars Attacks.
So do they just put like a bowling shoe on each of the claws, or
Yeah.
I don't know. I called her Jane. Y'all might have called her something else.
I mean, we do use a lot of words.
We make a lot of noise.
Yeah, we can.
We
We're kind of
often
known for that.
symbolize nothing.
Hey guys, look, it's my Black Knight. That is white. So
The whitest Black Knight you know.
It's very it's very Comstar. I almost said Comcast, and I don't feel like I'm too far off.
No, you're not.
I mean, oh god, no! Don't tell Comcast that. They'll be like, "Wait, we can get our own private army," and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to deal with that.
I thought that was already their collections agency.
Oh god!
Well,
now
they still have a
Comcast is
number of
hiring
rules.
The fucking Pinkertons.
Well,
No,
I
they
mean,
thought they were too civilized.
I mean, Wizards of the Coast already has.
That's true.
Yeah, but if Comcast learns, like, oh, we can just in-house that. Interesting.
So, this is the Black Knight that I made. There's
Looks really good.
technically two variants of it. The variant that actually is the Clan Buster, there are 3 different swords for it. Because if you look at the stat block for the, I think it's the 9K, whatever the Clan Buster model is, the stat block doesn't say it has a sword. Battletech does have rules for swords. The stat block says it has a hatchet. So I decided, but all the art for this thing, it has a sword. So that one on the far right there, I went with just a straight sword. The
Perhaps it is simply off-label.
center left, it's got what is effectively a bolo knife or a falcata, and far left, I mean,
fucking kukri.
Yes, I made a mech scale kukri.
Nice.
First of all, Mexico Kukri is probably one of the best series of words that has been said on this channel all year long.
And secondly, a kukri is a hatchet.
Yes. So
we've gone full circle.
Yes, that was actually part of my thought process. Was I'm going to make the knife/sword that is most like a hatchet. So I landed on a kukri.
Works for me. Well done.
And you have
So it's a
inspired
black knight
Greenmo.
Gurkha?
Oh God, what have I inspired Grimos to do?
A Gurkha Melee mech regiment.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
That's awesome.
On today's edition of Things I'm Not Fucking.
Yeah. I think this is on that list too.
I'm very
no, that's a nice dog. Wood pet.
I was pretty happy with how this turned out.
It's terrifying. I'd still pet him though.
That is the Hound of Tindalos, or at least a Hound of Tindalos, from the Medusa project on my mini factory, because I like painting horrible Lovecraftian things.
The Hound of Tinder.
Yes. I do not suggest swiping right.
Listen, don't care. Swiping right.
Oh God. Wait. Welcome to Canopus. Don't put your dick in that.
There you go.
There is no such thing as bad dogs, only bad owners.
What is the quote?
There's a quote.
80? 80 or 88?
I think the quote is, "Sir, this is a Wendy's."
80 or 88? It's 80. Yeah, no.
88.
87. 87.
Okay. I got a couple more things. I'm going to go through them quick.
Wait, hold on.
No. You want me to hurry through?
Did you just say okay?
Okay. This is the Earth.
Okay, so this is the Earth.
This is
pretty
the Earth.
sweet Earth, you might say.
Wrong.
Grizzly.
Grizzly. This is a grizzly.
I still
Which
see
I have
bones
to
in-
say, I really like the grizzly.
And, I looked at it for a while and I said, I want to paint this thing. I've already got a brown base coat on it. Fuck it, it's Tarian now.
I mean, I like it. It looks good.
You can't even see half the colors on it, so...
It's all one color. Aside from metal.
Unified brown.
Brown.
Wrong.
How many colors are on that mech?
At least 4. Actually, I take that back. At least 5.
I see metal and green.
Okay, so there's green in the cockpit. There's lots of gray around joints on gun barrels and vents.
Like I see the metal. Yeah.
Okay. The panels are kind of a khaki tan, and every panel has a red stripe or a red
I like the red
border.
stripe.
Hooray, beer!
Hooray, beer.
Hold on, I have to enhance bigness.
Enhance your bigness today.
There may not be much contrast between that tan and that red.
I see the green tan whatever stuff, and I see vertical stripes of also darker green tan whatever stuff.
It's still red, but okay. This was Voxelforge's latest release, where he took inspiration from the new Gundam series on Netflix and said, what if Red Reaper? So I would say loosely Black Knight-ish, inspired by Gundam. Still fucking amazing the amount of detail he has on this.
Mo did a thing again.
Oh God, Mo, what did you do now?
Vendret, Wookie may also know because he also knows those kind of things.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
About the Hindi Collective?
Yes.
Yes, I know a great deal about it.
Where the other
the next 3 hours.
Yeah.
Guys.
It's Hubble.
Cat.
Everyone reserve your pets because we're going to make them do it on stream.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
There are 2 cats. Stealth cat.
We are going to pet spam, but not yet.
Para, I wish to bother these creatures.
You in the Ox? You are in the Ox, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were. Yes, he's in the Ox. Hit him up in the Ox, Vendret.
So that's Hubble and Higgs.
Para, I wish to bother these creatures
DM me.
significantly.
Hubble is the wee little one. She's the new kitten.
So
Let me bother your cats.
The story with Hubble is that Hubble was found by the side of the road, not by us, and was taken to the vet. And the vet was looking for a home, and my lovely wife had taken Higgs for a checkup, and he was still very much in rough shape last week. We got him on Friday, and he is doing much better. He's probably put on a pound of weight in a week. He was very, very thin when we got him. And he's through his antibiotics, and he will have medicine for his eye as he needs them. So, we're going to do the thing now. We're going to do it.
Is that Whiskey Green of the Black Pants region related to the...
Yeah, your region.
I word good.
Yes, the Black Pants region.
Inside you, there are 2 cats and a lifetime ban to the local vet clinic.
No, actually,
Night
right
Owl
now...
said...
Go ahead.
Night Owl said sorry about the transporter accident.
No, right now there is actually a great deal of worry in
Kitty.
my family.
I return.
That a male dog may have gotten to Minnie during her first heat.
Uh-oh.
Because she was at daycare, and now she is acting very strangely.
Different.
Cat. Okay. Pet. Redeem pet.
I'm petting the cat on stream right now.
Yeah, I'm scrolling down to
so he can't put the cat down. Look at the baby.
What? Does this cat follow the rule of orange cats?
Yes, very much.
What is the rule of orange cats? I've never had of
More pet.
One brain cell. Among all of
And
them.
we're not sure where it is.
Always one there is. No more, no less.
And they're not sure where the brain cell is because...
Oh, no, it's been declared.
Oh, has it?
The brain cell is with Garfield.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
This is now Pet Cat Stream.
God. He does not want to be on my desk.
Well, then grab your camera and start following because the cat is important.
Cat, don't drink my paint water.
It is not their turn with the brain cell.
Somebody please quote cat, don't drink my paint water. You don't roll kitties on their back and rub their bellies and, get them and tell them you love them? Because I do.
Yeah, they cat. It's a good cat. You can tell by the way they be.
Give me that.
He's a good kitter.
Why?
So you can show, because I finished.
Okay, I will put it on stream because you sent me pictures.
I know. But I brought it in here.
Well, yes, but it will be better in pictures because I have a tiny camera.
Well, but also I need
cat.
Guys, my lovely wife is reclaiming cat.
What? No, we need them.
But cat.
Everyone says no.
We need them.
It is cat. This is no longer paint stream. This is cat stream.
This has never been paint stream.
But I want my cat back.
Yes, but we also want cat.
Squick also wants your cat.
We outnumber you. It's our cat now.
If you want to come cat sit over Christmas, feel free.
No, that sounds like a lot of responsibility, but if I could just borrow them for a little while.
Please tell Car Mad Duck says, please bring a shoelace. Bring a shoelace.
Hello, Mrs. Alax.
Mad Ducks wanted you to bring a shoelace for him to play
with. The kitty.
He's having a hard time. I had to take... Higgs is in trouble.
Bring me Higgs.
Take that.
Yes, bring the cat to arm jail.
Yes. Bring other cat. We've had first cat, but
what about second cat?
Cat?
Oh, are they in the really cool looking rhinestone house? Then they could be a house cat.
Gingerbread house.
That's
my lovely wife
beautiful car.
She was very excited about this. This is something that I printed. A number of things that I made for the ballet company that my kids are in because the props that they have are falling apart because they're ancient and it's nutcracker stuff. So I printed...
No, Jim gets nowhere near this. This is absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
Some of that house does not look very edible.
All of that house looks not very edible.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can see the print lines.
I could put it in my mouth. Cat.
Yay, cat.
Higgs. Hello,
Yay!
Higgs.
Okay, round 2.
Higgs is even less happy about being on the desk. Don't
We have
bother
cat and
closing the
also cat.
door. He's going to be out of here soon. He's not going to stick around.
More pets, everyone. Pet spam.
Yeah.
Pet.
So Higgs is probably about a month older than Hubble.
Spins so much goob that Diggs pops in and asks what we're smoking.
No. Diggs doesn't pop up for goop. He only pops up for bits.
Yes.
Well, this bit has a cat in it.
Or when it gets too many new monthlies.
There's also that. Yeah, so as it stands right now, like nobody's summoning Diggs. There's no hype train. Nothing's happening.
It's fine. It's fine, pet cat.
I'm petting the cat.
Even messages anymore.
You have two hands.
To show off, and then it's 9:45.
What is this?
Oh, it's a beaded ornament. It's a
Bornament.
cross-stitch beaded ornament. I did it yesterday and today.
Oh, that's really cool.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Can the cat wear it?
Is this the last thing you have to show today?
Probably ish.
You
In which
even
case,
showed off the curse stuff.
it's 9:45. Whoever had 9:45 and when Paris starts painting wins.
No.
The painting is not yet started.
The painting hasn't started yet, and he hasn't showed off the cursed cowboys.
Yeah, and we need more cat time.
They were in the
We need more cat time. More cat.
There are more cursed
She
things.
took the
More cat.
The cat's gone.
No, bring them back. Put them on a yo-yo.
Back.
Fucking people.
We are powerful gremlins. We wish to communicate with the other gremlin.
Hey, look, we got a celebration of cat.
Nice.
Yay!
Yay!
Many cats.
So, I did a yearly tradition where we read Mark Twain quotes at Thanksgiving, and one is applicable here, which is, "A man who holds a cat by its tail is about to learn a lesson he can learn no other way."
I feel like I've learned that a lot of other ways. For example, not fucking doing that.
Also,
No, you didn't learn that lesson then. You only observed it.
There's a Lemony Snicket quote that pops up in my Readwise feed periodically. One should not put if someone is allergic to a thing, they oughtn't to put it into their mouth, especially if that thing is cats.
It's true.
That also
Parallax,
tracks.
before
What?
you paint, check the chat and tell me if it causes any psychological damage.
No, don't. It will.
Well, now I have to go look at the chat.
You know what? I'm gonna hold chat hostage on this one. I'm not gonna look unless we get some subs.
I looked at the wrong chat.
How does one get acrylic paint out of cat fur?
Licking.
Lovely wife, this is not my fault. I don't even have paint out yet. This was your doing.
Yeah, I'm not taking psychic damage. These just looks like games I've played.
Okay.
Someone gift a sub. I want to cause psychic damage to Parallax because he's my friend, and that's how
Wait,
we do things around here.
Is that how we do now? Just like
Parallax?
What do you mean
traumatized
now?
Parallax?
it just feels important to specify.
Mo, who has gifted like 10 subs tonight, says, "I have gifted subs, Para, comma, look at chat, exclamation
I'm
mark."
looking at chat. When did he gift subs? Okay,
About
he did.
20 minutes ago, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Those are then subs. Those aren't now subs.
By my standards, none of these are cursed. I just want to say that.
Well, apparently also by Squick standards, these aren't cursed. So
Yeah. So Squick and I find them to be perfectly normal, and Squick
I
and
think they
are...
look like,
Now-
you know who they look like to me? They look like the guy, some of them look like Jim Carrey from The Mask.
They do have kind of that aura, but also they look like anything that gives me a character creator.
That's true. Yeah.
Also fair.
You pull those sliders way the hell over, you're like, yes.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull these up, and I'm going to go back to the shared screen. Oh, I'm going to regret this.
Nah.
That's the stream. That's the stream in one statement.
Listen, you don't have to be right so loud.
I don't have to, but I do it as a community service. You're welcome.
I don't... This isn't even a cowboy. Ducks.
Well, it's
Every town has one.
it's Zombie Santa smoking the
Every
biggest...
town has one. What?
I don't understand the question. Next question.
Neither do I.
Very normal.
Yeah, every town has one.
It's a Snoop in the afterlife.
Okay, that one is very. Oh damn! What was the point and click adventure with skeletons?
That was
Grim Fandango.
Fandango. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks very Grim Fandango.
Yeah, I also see the whole Jim Carrey and a mask thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, Jim Carrey as the dude from Grim Fandango, I could see that.
Yeah. No, I want somebody.
Does,
I want somebody Hispanic for that role.
although this does remind me of
fair.
going to a place where I was allergic to everything they had with Parallax.
Jim is not based on Jim Carrey.
No.
No. Okay.
Well, that depends on your position regarding multiverse theory. And
Wait. Any resemblance to people
alive or dead?
Now that I think about it, that's just Willie Nelson.
Is purely the AI's fault. We didn't do it.
These were like that after I found them after typing in the prompts.
Yeah, this one's it's a little bit more macabre than it needed to be.
Well, okay.
I love the hat though.
For legal
This one's
purposes,
better. This one's
for
better.
I'm
legal
curious,
purposes,
though.
this is a prophecy.
If skull white ears though, ears are not fun.
This looks like they're posing at like a picture set at an elementary school.
Also, does skull have a beard?
Yes.
That shit. I'm not happy with that observation.
Why?
It's very they live.
Observation.
It is, yeah.
Does that skull have a beard? And
now you look.
Does it?
It does, yeah.
Are you sure? Like,
enhance bigness.
No, but
can't enhance bigness. That's as big as the image is.
Control
well,
plus.
then big in the enhancement.
Control
That's
plus.
either a beard
No,
or
listen,
some weird
there are
texture on the
prescriptions for
arm.
that, and I don't have one.
Look, just feed it to the AI machine and say make bigger.
Yeah, that beard. That beard has a skull. God dog it.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Hi, I'm Beard Skull Man Beard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Why are these so much more disturbing than the skulls?
Right?
Well,
Because they have access to an attack helicopter.
This is not Apocalypse Jim. This is Apocalypse Tim. Apocalypse Jim's brother that went into the Air Force.
No, it's
that's
a
the
whirly
Army.
bird. He's in the army.
See, I keep thinking of our Tim, so I keep expecting him to yell at me in Polish.
See, here I am. I am eating a very large piece of pumpkin pie.
This is the worst one. This is the worst one.
Oh God, yeah, that's
See,
horrific.
that one doesn't faze me at all. Like, if I saw that prop or like somewhere, I would just like put googly eyes on it or draw on it with a Sharpie.
It's a little bit the Purge.
The big grin, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I can see it as a little bit the Purge.
cheekbones are off.
You know what it is? It's
What
a
is
Doctor Who villain.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, you're
hold
right.
on. Which Doctor Who villain? Like,
This
what
looks.
is its shtick?
Okay, so this is a Doctor Who villain that started during the Tennant era, but Stephen Moffat actually created it. So, like, it's kind of like the Weeping Angels. Like, it started during 10, but it really had its heyday during 11.
I actually could think maybe started during the Eccleston period because that was kind of the darker period of
I liked
Doctor Who
Eccleston.
career,
I did.
You know?
I did.
Me too. He's the reason I watched the show at all. So.
Okay, so it's not a weeping angel.
No.
Would it be a staring Santa. Cyber Santa? No.
That
No,
is not
they had
cyber.
the Grand Intelligence. As like,
you know what it is? This is the Nestine consciousness as Santa.
So we've established the other day that I
Yeah,
know
it's the mannequins, the Nestine consciousness.
But
oh yeah,
I know at least a dozen things about Doctor Whom, and I've got to tell you, this. You got me sold on this as a Doctor Whom villain, legally distinct from Doctor Who Dat.
Doctor Who's the chef?
Doctor Who Dat, yeah.
You're being a juvenile delinquent.
Wow.
But no. So, like, does it stare at you and immobilize you, or like what?
No, you get a monologue from like V from Vendetta, as it just stares at you because that way they don't have to pay the extra for a speaking line.
Does it like give you coal, or does Parallax slowly zoom in to make it creepy? Does it give you coal, or does it like bury you in coal, or does it like teleport you
It
into a giant
turns
sack
you
filled
into
with
coal.
slowly?
Yes.
Or slowly.
It
So
just
you
gives
wake
you.
up and your fingernails are black and your toenails are starting to turn
And it
black
just
and
slowly spreads and
slowly spreads
And
up your arm.
they pop up like bruises.
And
Yeah,
as the coalifying progresses, the smile gets bigger and creepier, and
and then finally you look into the mirror, and then you are
coal.
Baby Santa.
Indeed.
Yes, it's just like Lot's wife, just coal. Remember Lot's wife?
Old Saint Jim.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
like
We're not doing Old
now that
Saint
I'm
Jim.
looking at it, like the porcelain skin,
Do
it, Parallax.
the aged porcelain skin part of the prompt was a good call.
Yeah.
In the eye, slowly, little slower, like
y'all,
time.
just so you're aware, the cheese has given me a buzz as the prophecy.
That's as far as I can go.
Okay. And that is
some impressive
now
detail.
I guess just slow scroll out, and we'll get somebody to monologue. We need somebody to monologue. Who can
And
monologue?
you,
Yes, quick
Doctor,
job.
the worst of them all, standing up your little civilization of toys and playthings as they dance to and fro. The universe wanted them gone so very, very far in the past, but you have stood between them and oblivion with everything you have. I would call it noble, if we didn't both know the end game. After all, Doctor, you've been the biggest monster of all. And isn't that really the meaning of Christmas?
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so apparently this Doctor Who villain that looks like Santa Claus also talks like the G-Man.
I mean, fair enough. I think there was one more.
Seems legit.
Merry Christmas, Dr. Freeman.
It
No,
has
that was it.
come to my attention, Mr. Freeman, that a number of irregularities have surfaced with the
all black
naughty
eyes
list.
are I'm very proud of how awful those are. By the way,
Why does your murder five-legged hate demon look like it's propositioning the camera?
It is.
How you doing,
Parallax,
Hey, you want a
can
piece of
slow
this?
zoom on the.
Hey, check out my organs.
We don't have close-up cam anymore, do we?
No, I don't have Super Cam 5000.
Oh, okay. Just like zoom in slowly by just picking it up and moving it towards the camera while going. Wait, that's
What, like men talk?
men talk. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Is that like a graboid from Tremors?
It's out of focus. Parallax, I don't know how to focus.
Focus
wow,
bad.
out of context, that's going to be bad.
Hey, Cookie.
Yes, yes.
Don't worry, you're not the only one that is getting a buzz because my bourbon whipped cream has a lot of bourbon in it.
There you go.
It's more whipped cream bourbon than bourbon whipped cream.
It is.
I don't know. It has double oaked in it. And it's really good.
Are you telling me bourbon creamed this whiskey?
Yes.
I mean,
yes, that's exactly what we're telling you.
I'm actually completely okay with that series of words. So I'm very proud of this year's creation. Chat, very few of you are likely to know this, but at least 4 or 5 will know that every year I write a new Thanksgiving story. And I have occasionally gotten slightly carried away. Occasionally. Only
occasionally.
From time to time.
This year, I am actually very proud of what I've created because it's terrible. But, like, it's a story, and it is told from the perspective of Chud Grundlepunch, who was born in 1812. And, yeah, see? Chat gets me. Crossbone says that doesn't sound like you, Ducks. Because
That's
I
not
am
something you would do.
a very serious person of by nature. And
listen, if you're gonna lie, tell better lies.
No.
Okay, no. I'm not gonna do that because it's funny. I'm tempted. Should somebody read this? Should I read this?
I'm ready if you want me to.
Go, Storm Song.
very Thanksgiving story.
And
Now,
this is supposed to be like in a Southern gentleman's voice.
Now, I say.
No,
Okay.
it's you've asked me a tale so grand, so momentous that
Okay.
it echoes.
Dux
sort of
is
that.
reading it.
Okay.
No. Storm.
You've asked me a tale about a tale so grand, so momentous that it echoes through the very halls of history, etched into the bones of time itself. Gather round, dear friend, and let Chud Grundlepunch regale ye with a tale of heroism, courage, and, most importantly, thankfulness. 'Twas the year of 1850 in the year of our Lord, long after the dust had settled upon the great battle of Turkey Field, that a tradition was born, a tradition we now know as Thanksgiving. But what of this battle, ye ask? What of Colonel Sanders and his noble 3rd Butterball Battalion, ye say? Aye, let me spin ye a yarn, as it were, and take ye back to the days when our very survival was threatened by a monstrous foe, the likes of which had not been seen since the days of the dinosaurs themselves.
Dinosaurs.
It all began when a strange, unholy strain of turkey appeared in the wilds of North America. There were no ordinary birds, mind ye. No, these were giants, 10 feet tall, with feathers sharper than sharpened pike, and beaks capable of slicing through steel. The very ground trembled beneath their mighty legs, and their ravenous appetites left entire villages in ruin. And worse still, they seemed to be a remnant of an ancient race of creatures, a twisted link in the chain from the dinosaurs that once roamed the earth. At first, mankind was caught off guard. Attempts to tame or eliminate the colossal birds failed miserably. Hunters were devoured, villages razed, and even the mighty muskets of the dead could do little to stop the rampaging turkey hordes. In those darkest hours, the world cried out for a hero, and lo, that hero came in the form of Colonel Harlan Sanders, a man unparalleled in grit and wisdom.
Damn straight.
A man whose vision of a better future led him to form the 3rd Butterball Battalion. The 3rd Butterball, as they were known, were a ragtag group of soldiers, chefs, and strategists under who the banner of the colonel could be carried. Their weaponry was unconventional. Not rifles and cannons, but a mighty arsenal of spices, spreading techniques, and most famously, butter. Yes, butter.
Butter.
Golden, savory, and brimming with the power to tame even the wildest beasts. With Colonel Sanders at their helm, the battalion sent forth to confront the Turkey menace head-on. The Battle of Turkey Field was a turning point in human history. The Colonel, with his finely tuned recipe for success, led his battalion to the heart of the Turkey territory. What followed was a clash of titanic proportions. The ground shook with the thunderous steps of the giant turkeys, their fearsome gobbles reverberating like war drums. But the 3rd Butterball Battalion was resolute. They fought bravely, seasoning the battlefield with their finest spices and battering the creatures into submission with their innovative techniques. The turkeys, unable to withstand the combination of military strategy and culinary prowess, were slowly but surely defeated. Each turkey fell in a resounding thud, its colossal form tumbling to the ground like a fallen giant of yore. The final blow was struck by Colonel Sanders himself, who, legend has it, used a mighty ladle of gravy to subdue the largest turkey of them all, a monstrous bird so vast it could have blotted out the sun. And so, with turkeys eradicated, the world was saved. No longer would humanity be threatened by these ravenous 10-foot-tall abominations. More importantly, the triumph of the 3rd Butterball Battalion marked the end of an era. The world would no longer have to fear the apex predator of such size and ferocity. Mankind once again stood at the top of the food chain. It is said that the Colonel, in his infinite wisdom, decreed that a day of thanks should be observed every year to honor the bravery of the men and women who stood with him on that fateful day. Wacker would remember he was there. They remember the battle, the sacrifices made, and the ultimate victory over a threat that could have wiped out all humanity. Thus, Thanksgiving was born. A time for families to gather, to share in the bounty of the land, and to give thanks for the safety provided by Colonel Sanders and the 3rd Butterball Battalion. We give thanks for the triumph of ingenuity, for the courage to face even the most terrifying foes, and for the knowledge that no matter how large a turkey may be, we will always stand tall, united in our gratitude. So when you sit down to your feast of turkey and stuffing, remember this. It is not just a bird on your table, it is a symbol of victory. A symbol of how, thanks to Colonel Sanders and his brave battalion, we can feast in peace. And that is, my friend, why we celebrate Thanksgiving to this very day. May the spirit of Colonel Sanders guide ye always, and may ye never forget the Battle of Turkey Field. Quest added.
Butter.
Okay. So I do have a response to this.
Yeah, I have some responses myself.
Okay, so
notably, Colonel Sanders is chicken, not turkey.
Butter.
Okay, so for my response, I need you guys to turn on the sound to the stream, okay?
Oh, God.
Okay.
One moment.
I should have made Parallax read it in Foghorn Leghorn.
Please
I have quick button.
Okay, who's gonna riddle this turkey? Out of the way! I will ruin this bird with my anger!
I may have been watching Gigs of New York the other day.
Chainsaw if you want him to live.
I call out a dark beast!
Say, put that damn chainsaw down. Give it here.
But I did cause that.
That's better.
Can we get you to lower our neighbor now? I mean, he didn't do anything to you.
Yet.
I knew something wasn't normal. I'm not letting it ride this top freaking robot turkey. I knew something was up.
I love.
Is he mad?
No, don't worry about him. He's always got his butt chopped about something. Frylock is gonna want to know who you're after, and he'll say something like, "Oh my God," or something. It's so predictable.
Now, who the hell are you?
I am Turkatron. I have been sent here from the year 9595 to save this bird that lies before you. For he is the great grandfather of Goblox. The turkey that's destined to lead the rebellion against Master Chickens.
Well, I mean, that's fine. We won't eat him, but, I mean, look at him. He's dead.
He's dead?
He's been in our oven for 3 hours at 350 degrees.
Why, that's impossible.
Look at him.
He's dead. Do you know who Goblox is? I will tell you who Goblox is. In the year 9595, a race of deformed turkey was genetically developed by chicken scientists as revenge against his bird brother. These turkeys would exit the womb doused in gravy. Gravy filled with the giblets from a monkey. The French craved it, and as a result, turkey became the only food source for France, which is now called Robo-France 29. I was later killed by the chickens. So, of course, you can see why I'm angry at those chickens.
Uh-huh. You know, you sound very familiar to me.
Of course I do. Months and months ago, I came upon your neighbor taking the form of the cybernetic ghost of Christmas past from the future. But I didn't realize he was an agent, a chicken in disguise, sent from the year
95.
From there, they had evolved big time. From beyond feathers, their beaks had softened, and they had acquired synthetic intelligence and appendages from the chicken black market from beyond the moon.
Are you serious? Carl, next door Carl, is a hyper-evolved chicken from the future?
What? You are?
He is. He ain't right.
I knew that.
Yeah, so apparently, Squick is just the ghost of Christmas past from the future.
I mean,
Is that
also? Sorry, quick thing. Hello, Gavin Strain. Thank you for coming to WBPL 76.
I'm sorry.
We can legally be defined as entertainment. We value your time more than you do, apparently.
Here on WBPL 76,
No, we don't.
understand that you have a choice in entertainment. What we don't understand is why you've chosen us.
So
But you are here, and that's what matters.
So what you're saying is quote 50.
Parallax, before you start, we need to do us or ain't. Can you explain the rules to Chad?
Oh, no, there's paint on the brush. Damn.
I already started painting.
I wasn't watching with my ears.
No, Storm Song's explaining what us or ain't is.
No, you have gotten other people to explain it so many times. This time it's your turn. I've declared it, sir.
You've declared it on my stream?
I did declare it. I
He
declare what I
do
want when I
declare.
want. You can't
Now,
stop me.
now,
You don't
I
have to
say,
make it
boy,
happen.
I'm gonna have to have that old Storm Song do that for me this time, son. I tell you, that's what I'm doing.
Welcome to the new Marik.
Explaining us or ain't.
Yeah. Welcome to the new Marik Workshop. This is a show on the WBPL 76 where
Allegedly.
we do painting and stuff. I'm a guest host today.
Allegedly, yeah.
Our host here is Parallax, who is the one painting on camera right now.
Allegedly.
Yes, and we are part of the Black Pants Legion. We all do various things like music and our video games. Sometimes Cookie Mama tells us to behave ourselves.
She hasn't done that tonight.
And right now I'm wearing pants. You're
That's
welcome.
because I've had too much cheese.
Too much cheese.
Oh, no. I'm certainly here willingly, Hippocampus. I am not a hostage.
I mean,
allegedly.
Allegedly.
That or I've developed extreme Stockholm syndrome.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that or I've developed extreme Stockholm syndrome.
Yes,
so,
allegedly.
Storm Song, what is us or ain't?
What is what?
Kind of cheese.
Us or ain't?
He may not know what us or ain't is.
Oh my god, do you not know
That
what
sounds like
us
not
or
my
ain't
problem.
I mean, I watched the show a lot, but I may have missed a specific joke.
You've missed. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I guess Storm Song has failed me, and now I have to explain us or ain't.
Oh, us or ain't. Okay, sorry.
So, us or ain't is the part of the show where we ask you to put your goob where your mouth is.
Oh.
No, where
Yes.
our mouth
At
is.
all other times, you are required to exhale directly into the goob hole.
To be entirely honest, we ask them to put their goob where our mouth is.
No, we ask them to.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you
Warlock's
for that.
is objectively correct.
No. We ask them to put their goob where Lady Red is.
Well, that's true.
What?
Like, I'm just not putting my mouth on people as kind of a rule.
Lady Red is the gooblin.
Yes. Well,
like a cannibal?
Yeah. So we are going to have a poll here in a moment, and you are going to.
And we will dance on it.
And we will not be doing that.
Look, so you want to put your mouth on people, but I can't dance on the pole.
A random quote will be drawn from the stack now of how many Warlocks?
9,002.
It's over 9,000.
Thank you. So, your
Sorry,
wager.
It took me a minute because I wasn't sure if it had gone over.
It's over.
Yes.
I think we're up to
I've
4 or
seen,
5 at this point.
I've seen this played before. I just wasn't understanding the us or ain't thing.
Okay, so what happens is we pull up the random quote from the over 9,000.
So good at our jobs.
And you wager on whether that quote originates from the regular staff of this show
And Mondays.
and Monday stream, and by regular staff plus guests. So Storm Song, you're on the list.
Yay.
We throw in a
For
few other
today.
people. Yes, just this time. And that is a vote for us. Then there is also a vote for ain't.
God, you use too many words. There's 3 options. Pick one. You might win. Pick the wrong one. You lose.
Yeah.
Also, I
Basically
think
that.
Nidel's not allowed to play because he has the chat logs.
No.
No, he
Nidal
can
can play if
He
he's
can play.
if he's not the one putting it up.
So
knowledge of the odds is no reason to disqualify someone from winning. After all, we're very bad at what we do.
Shut up.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. So 3 options: us, ain't, or goob hole. If you threw your goob into goob hole, you are just adding it to the pot with no chance of winning.
hole.
Add it to the pile, add it to the plot, here amongst the sewer rats.
All right, chat. I want to see big numbers.
Big money, no whammy.
Somebody put
Big
in
money, no whammy pole dance.
Mini whammies.
Somebody put in 420 goob, and I just want to say.
So who's gonna bribe Ether to change Squick's name to Pole Dancer Squick?
Wham Schwamula.
Nope, I got nothing. Wham Schwamula, everybody.
I'm
Yeah,
helping.
that is a thing that was said. Yep.
Groganar, the Squiculator.
So in other news, I'm also painting this thing right now, which you can't really see what it is particularly well because it's, black.
I've
Locust
placed
Labs.
all of my goob.
Locust Labs released this during October. This is the Black Marauder, the haunted Marauder from the BattleTech series. It is canon.
You can see your hand.
Move it down.
So wait, the Black Marauder is actually canon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The question of whether or not it's real, that's a different question, but the stories at the very least exist.
Yeah, the stories do absolutely exist.
Remember,
by
in the
way,
periphery, everything's real.
Did we mention in chat that usually it's not us?
So
the odds are not. But when it pays off, it does pay.
Yes.
Anyway.
No, it doesn't, because somebody always shoves a shitload of money in the other option. So neither option usually pays out super well. Doesn't matter. Fight. Fight and win.
We're here to have fun and be idiots.
You keep what
We're
you kill.
good at both
or
of
wait.
those things.
Yeah, no, that was the Necromongers.
Oh, you're right.
Love those movies.
Heck yeah. Those are great
They
movies.
were dumb as hell. I enjoyed them.
They were dumb, very, very enjoyable.
Also, the video game made very limited sense.
Major Dodo says disappointed, waited weeks for the Black Friday sale, and the paint set they wanted sold out.
Okay.
Well, just go to the store and drink it.
Okay,
No one's
so
stopping you.
What paint set and where did you look for it? Because I know that Miniature Market had a number of paint sets that were on sale.
Ooh, a mini mart.
And yes, a mini mart. I hope it's better than the one that you took Storm Song to.
And there's also someone who works at a hobby shop that is here.
Are they on Black Friday sale?
Major Dodo says,
I don't know. It might be.
It says scale 75 deluxe wooden box.
Got nothing for you. Sorry.
Deluxe wooden box we don't have, unfortunately. We have all of the things that make up the deluxe wooden box. But the deluxe wooden box is the deluxe wooden box is actually a very large set. Hence the reason it doesn't sit on my shelf. Sorry.
And he's also in Oz, so you may not be able to help him.
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Australia doesn't allow for the import of things people want.
It be not us.
Oh.
I have lost another 60,000 goob.
Poop.
So you'll have your chance on Sunday night to wager to get your goob back.
I wonder
Sunday.
Sunday or Monday? Oh, wager to get
Sunday.
Only on WBPL 76, you can catch WBPLW, the wrestling show that this station brings you for reasons that I choose not to explain.
Fair enough.
Welcome to wrestling. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to make a track, and I'm going to try to do it by the end of the stream.
Hell yeah.
Also, I was given a request by one whacker of the Black Pants Legion to say this to you, Parallax.
Uh-oh.
It's pronounced Appalachian.
I will fight him.
What are you guys talking about with Oopalucha?
Now, listen to me. Whacker, I will break your hip.
No, Parallax.
I got you.
Call him short no.
I will break your hands.
Look, just download more hips.
I will break his old man hip.
So last time I did this...
Download Mothman.
Last time I did this during a stream, I listed off libraries that I could choose from to start as a base.
Library of Congress.
Right. Anyway, so I'm going to list
That's my
off
choice.
libraries, and
yeah,
that will
it's
be what I start
probably
with.
gone here too. So
easy
might as well
listening.
use it soon.
Sounds
Hard
of
listening.
Zen, Beach Grooves, Chill to Death, Hip Hop Are You Ready? Hip Hop Drop a Beat, Pop LA Vibes, Hip Hop Showdown, Lost Tapes, Ambient Lost Tapes Part 2, Folk Homecoming, Reggae.
I'm waiting on Latino pop.
I got no Latino pop. Score, Analog Basslines, Mizasine, Ambient Natural, Ambient Best Of, Blues Rock. Come on, somebody latch onto one because I'm.
This sounds a lot like Pornhub entries.
Yes, they can be.
Wriggling, rim tin tin, rambling. Make a desk
No,
move and then
okay.
go in, and then begin to see.
You have too many shins, I will remove them.
Also, boys, Voxel Forge has a 50% code on his Patreon and cult.
That's true.
Nibble Feast 21.
That's true.
Ooh, you could join a cult for half off.
Yeah, I don't have a sale
That's
on mine right
insane.
now, but I probably will around New Year's because everyone will get 3D printers for Christmas, and then I will put things on sale.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yes.
3D printing. Christmas.
There
Anyway,
was
since-
one about ambient something soundtrack.
No, I want the hip hop ones.
Yeah,
No,
I'm kind
hip-hop?
of God, you said one of them and it had words in it, and
Hip-hop.
I wanted to hear more about that.
hip-hop
It was
one.
one of the hip hop ones.
Yeah, do the hip hop one.
Tell us the hip hop ones
Yes,
again.
he wants the hippie to the hip hop and the can't stop the rock.
That's
I'm
right.
I'm going to combine hip hop and ambient.
No, I want you to
want
combine hip hop and bluegrass.
That's already been done.
Yeah, I know it has, and
Yeah, I'm
frankly,
pretty sure they already
occasionally
did
it's
that.
been pretty good.
Yes, I like it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure my pie has cooled down, so I'm going to go get a slice of the pie.
Do you have bourbon whipped cream?
I have two kinds of whipped cream, neither of which are bourbon, because bourbon tastes like. Okay, so you start with a robot, right?
You had best be careful.
I am. That's why the bourbon's not getting in my mouth.
And it's also you can say those things when you're 2,000 miles away from me.
Yeah, I can say them when I'm 6 inches away too, because they taste like industrial boat squeezins.
I'm sorry, you must have confused bourbon for gin.
You've offended the appellation.
Yeah.
Strong
Oh, the Oopaloochon is mad that his boat squeezins taste like ass.
Right, a great idea. I'll be right back.
Like, I'm sorry that I have a functional sense of taste, and that it has identified mild poison.
Hey, Squick, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and have this discussion. What did you
It's
think
not a
of the biscuits and
discussion,
gravy?
it's you being wrong as I explain it.
What did
That's
you
not a
think of the
discussion.
biscuits and gravy?
Okay, first of all, fuck you. Secondly, okay, I'll grant you, they were really good exclusively at that one place.
No, your experience with them was good at that one place exclusively. Now, that's only because you haven't had them other places. But
I have had Denny's.
What I will say,
It
Squid,
tasted like liquid
is that
sad.
you are trying to argue to me that you have this thing that you call taste, but remind me about canned wine and that
Yes, true
that
enough.
rum you had.
Captain Morgan at home, and yes.
Look, Admiral Nelson is a perfectly fine gentleman, and it was available in a plastic bottle for safety.
And how was
I'm
it?
not saying it tasted good. That too was boat squeezins, but that was the boat squeezins that was honest about its nature. It wasn't like, fancy man gin for the classy gentleman who does not want to remember tomorrow.
So my point here is not, was it good? My point here was, you made a choice to buy that. So don't
I don't see how that's a me problem.
So don't make an argument here about, I have taste.
Yeah, but I do, though.
Yeah, apparently quite bad.
Look, you're just mad because I tasted it with my mouth.
I mean,
I'm not mad that you tasted it. I'm mad that you think that you're not mad.
I mean, strictly speaking, you tasted it with your tongue, but
You can't prove that. I have a variety of organs.
He has many orifices.
Oh, God, are we back to boofing uranium?
squiggity squoosh, your liver has taste buds now.
Squiggity squooty. It can now taste that booty.
This miniature, I called it an elder thing earlier. This is actually a scale model of Squick.
Okay, Mo, it
has many orifices.
Okay, Mo, it's an open invite. You may come in and badmouth
Get in here.
Squick.
Yeah, you may notice none of those orifices are filled with whiskey.
Yeah, well,
I mean, they could be.
Or probably uranium.
Again, could be.
Uranium
I would not
whiskey.
suggest uranium, though. That's where I draw the line.
Look, I bought uranium mail order. I can get. Yeah, no, hold the fuck up, because I can purchase uranium and have it delivered by mail. But if I try and do that with whiskey, it's a federal issue.
Quick pause. Hello, JD Hetzer. Welcome to your first time at
I'm
WBPL
sorry.
76.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not.
50 Hetzer. Hey, I
Ralphie,
heard somebody bleep bloop into the channel. Who was that?
Hi, guys.
Hey, it's
Hello.
Tall Whacker.
Hey, Tall Whacker.
Rumble.
I'm not even sorry.
I love that bit.
I returned with pumpkin pie.
Oh yeah, I have pumpkin pie. I need to go get that, but we were busy boofing uranium.
Also, he took exception to you saying things about bourbon.
Okay, cool. I'll stop being right at some point, but it ain't today.
You drink Moxie. It's not an insult. It's just me pointing it out. You drink Moxie.
I mean, yeah, it's a perfectly acceptable beverage for human drink. Many humans drink a variety of liquids. Moxie is less toxic than some.
Not as toxic as Fabulosa Purple Cleaner.
I mean, that's true, but I really hope you're not drinking
Fabuloso
that either.
is the dollar store's secret weapon.
No. In fact, the dollar store's secret weapon is
LA's totally awesome.
Yeah, it's right here. See? This is Dollar Tree's secret weapon. In fact, it is so powerful that I can do this on stream for once.
Unlimited power.
And the bottle in my hand. Okay, so
awesome.
It is such a powerful tool from the Dollar Tree.
I've been called worse.
That I have taken this Phoenix Hawk 2C that I painted today and put it into this cup because I was unhappy with the paint job and said, I shall paint it again. And I decided to strip the paint from it. I have done no agitation to this. I have done nothing. It has sat in a cup of LA's Totally Awesome for 6 hours.
Yeah, but really, who hasn't?
So you have not jiggled it with the meat?
I've done
jiggler?
nothing. I've done nothing. It's been
No
in
jiggling?
a cup of LA's
Okay.
Totally Awesome. Okay, so all I'm doing, I'm hitting it with a toothbrush real quick. Really, this works better if you do it under a running faucet, but I don't have a running
brush.
faucet.
It's called LA's Totally Awesome. Kai's got it right there.
Yes.
Thank you,
And
Kai.
it is available at the Dollar Tree. $1.25 a
Jiggly
bottle.
toothbrush. It's at the Dollar Tree.
Ba-da-ba.
Yes.
Okay, so you've seen what I've done. I pulled it out of the cup. I have brushed the surfaces with a toothbrush.
Yes.
You're back to basics. You're back to Payne's Gray completely.
I'm basically back to just base plastic here.
He's so back.
Back again.
Back again.
Back in a big way.
And also, Viren reminds us to wear gloves when you use it. It is not easy to get off your hands.
Well, I mean, I'm hoping
true.
it gets the smell of smoked turkey off my hands.
Its finger looking good.
Don't do that.
I would take
That's
smoked turkey
Vectron,
fingers.
by the way.
Wait, I'm downloading Vectron now?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry. No, I pronounced the name wrong. I know who he is. My brain just slipped a gear. It's been slipping a lot of
Storm
gears.
Song knows who you are.
I have watched since the dawn of time.
Have you?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
It's also really good for getting paint if you accidentally say leave your brushes at a different state and someone has to send them back to you and forgets to clean them off, so you then have to clean all the excess paint from a dried brush.
Now, I will point out, because I have a brush here that I have done that with. So this is a brush that I did that with. And you will note that this is one of these green sax brushes that I have. That ferrule used to be
brush.
that ferrule used to be this color.
Yep.
So it is potent. Yeah.
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 Storm Song.
It stripped the plating off of the paintbrush barrel.
Oh,
This
no.
is fine.
Anyway.
Hi, we're in.
What are we doing?
Uranium sex brush.
Okay, so Sir Shagio is right. Not recommended for painted surfaces unless you don't want them to be painted anymore. They will strip paint off of walls, and then paint will not stick to those walls until you do, in fact, wash this stuff off the walls. And Fezbear, do not swish Bay State Blue. Who would win in a fight? Nothing beats Bay State Blue, Fez. Nothing beats that.
I don't know what that means.
Bay State Blue is a...
I assume it's a sports team?
In fact, it is a fountain pen ink that is based off of historic formulations, and it don't come off a shit. Like, I have seen someone get it out of a clear acrylic pen once, and the length that they had to go through to get it out. It's like, oh, usually you wash out a fountain pen, it's like you use water. and like you can like really flush water through it and it'll get the ink out. They tried that. That did not work. The pen was still stained. Then they tried isopropyl alcohol, and that did not work. Eventually, they broke down and went to bleach, and after like 4 or 5 attempts with bleach, that finally got it out of the plastic. If it were a porous thing, like say carpet, no, you're just fucked. Like if you spill Bay
Carpet
State
is not
Blue,
porous.
Yes, it is. It's
No,
cloth.
carpet is a variety of non-porous fibers.
Depends on your carpet.
It does. In any event, if you stained a carpet with it, you might as well just go ahead and get enough Bay State Blue to do the whole carpet, because it ain't ever coming out.
Sponge carpet. Yum.
Hatcher wants to know if it's really fountain pen ink or it's the stuff that they put in banknotes for robbery. ¿Por qué no los dos?
Yes.
Because you shouldn't be eating your robbery supplies.
Bringing me to another great Mark Twain quote. Never start a fight with a man who buys ink by the barrel.
I've got another Mark Twain quote for you. We're making meth for kids this month.
Oh, I guess that is this month.
Not this month.
Okay,
Next
okay,
month.
shortly.
Yes.
Here and
Meth for
about.
kids,
I
everybody.
do have to ask. I do have to ask the question: is it on 2 or on 3 now?
I think it's always going to be 2.
Yeah.
3 is a disappointment to those who make those decisions.
I am well aware, which is why I had to ask.
No, yeah.
No,
That-
yeah, no.
Now, another classic Mark Twain quote. He was a good and tender missionary, and they wish they had had some more.
Wow. I thought that was going to be like, yeah, that's a good Mark Twain quote.
Squick
No,
pie.
yeah, no, yeah.
No,
Squick
Para, technical
Pie.
question.
Oh, right, bye. I'll be back.
What?
Bully Bravo was asking, does he need to thin the LA Totally Awesome Orange Heavy Duty? I thin mine 50-50.
I don't know with the orange. Here's the thing. This was straight, and I will pour this back in the bottle. Like, this shit doesn't really lose efficacy.
That's good to know, because I didn't know that.
Yeah, like you can use this and reuse, and it's kind of obscene how long this shit works.
That explains why my plumbing is now a lot cleaner.
Yeah. Once more, yeah.
Yeah.
Baby, let the light shine down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
So let me say, yeah.
Yeah, maybe don't.
Reconsider.
He's got syphilis, he got it from Aries Sephiroth. Why does it hurt when I pee Sephiroth?
Guys, this
Damn you, Storm.
I feel like this stream never had rails. They can't be off of them because we never had them.
Well, and Rail's not even here right now.
Yeah, Rail's
Well, Rail's never been on this stream, so we couldn't stay on the rails.
Indeed.
Oh.
Sephiroth! Look, guys, now it's red. It's red, everybody. It's Lady Red, the Highlander 2C.
Yay!
Yay!
Also, dumb question, Parallax.
Dumb answer. Let's see how they go.
Okay, so last time I was on, you explained the method of kind of getting my hand steadied because I have the essential tremors.
Yes.
And
How'd that work for you?
Well, I tried it at a friend's house and it seemed to work well. So I am going to try ordering some models here to start painting on my own here soon.
Okay.
Is there a way to order specific models by themselves, or do you have to like order them in packs where you're not sure what you're getting?
Are you talking about BattleTech, or are you talking about something else?
BattleTech.
Okay, so yes and no. The short answer to the question is if you are
How
buying...
much do you want? No, the short answer is how much do you want to work with metal models?
That is an answer to the question. So you have the option of Iron Wind Minis, which usually run between $15 and $20 each. You have the option of occasionally CGL has a line of what they call premium miniatures. They come unassembled. They are a kind of plastic. They are not resin. They are made by it's like Monster Fight Club is the company that makes them. They are made with a process called Cyocast.
Diacast is good.
Cyocast is really cool. So that's an option. You can get those, assemble them, and paint them. Those again tend to be $12 to $15. You can get the availability on these is a little hit or miss. You can get the random boxes of BattleTech, the salvage boxes. If you go right now and you poke around on like Miniature Marketplace and you look at their stock of BattleTech box sets, a lot of those are marked down pretty heavily, especially like the Game of Armored Combat and the Clan Invasion box. I looked at those earlier today. They were marked down pretty well. The Lance boxes, you can typically find the Inner Sphere Lance boxes for $20 and the Clan Star Packs for $25. The newer stuff will be a little bit more expensive, but like the first Kickstarter, they won't be too bad. And $5 a mini on those, in the grand scheme of buying commercial miniatures, is a pretty good price.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because
Given
like
the Iron Winds are like 20.
Yeah, because I have like 4 very specific mechs I wanted to make a lance out of that I just really like, and it's like, well, I could buy each one of them separately, but they end up in a box with others, and then I'm paying for mechs I don't want.
Here's the thing. Your other option there is you can go to eBay to try to track down the specific ones from the CGL lances. So
or you can just ask Parallax to make 3D models and mock-ups of them. So
I
that
don't
he
know
can
what
get
you're
them on his
talking
store.
about. I don't do that. CGL is not watching this stream. I totally don't do like that. I'm absolutely making inspired by proxies.
Which, by the way, you still haven't gotten to the one that I asked you to do.
I did the one that you asked me to first.
No, I asked you about another one like 3 months ago.
I don't remember what it was.
Hellcat.
Somebody's done a really good Hellcat already. Like I try not to do stuff when I've seen someone do it better than I would do it, and I've seen that.
I'm gonna have to head up. I'll see you guys later.
I just kind of
have a good night, man.
I just kind of want to see what your take on a Hellcat would be, but fine.
Yeah, I mean, I can look at it, but okay. I've got a couple of things on the list though. People have asked me for. Anyway. So the answer to the question is you can get on eBay and you can find the plastic ones. And a lot of times they'll run $10 to $12 a piece, depending on the mini, on eBay for the individuals. So, like, in the long run, yes, buying the Lance packs will generally be more expensive up front, but you'll also get, for your money, dollar for dollar, twice as many mechs.
That makes sense. Yeah. I think for me, it's just because starting out, I definitely want to paint these 4 mechs because it was like my dream team
what are
from...
they?
That's what I was going to ask.
A Warhammer, a Marauder, an Archer, and an Orion.
Well, as it turns out, the Warhammer and the Marauder are in one box, and I think the Archer and the Archer and the Orion are not in the same box. But
the Archer and the Warhammer aren't they? Because
listen, if the Archer and the Warhammer are, then like I think that's the box with the Marauder too. Let's take a look.
That is the either Wolves Dragoons or the Kellhounds.
That's neither one.
Command Mech Lance.
It's the Command Lance, yeah.
Okay,
Who is it that's trying to start painting Storm Song?
Me, yes.
And you're thinking the Alpha Strike box that has the Karetan Archer and the Steiner Warhammer.
Okay, so the BattleTech Command Lance box, which is from the first Kickstarter, has the Marauder and the Archer. And then it also appears to have a Stinger and a Wasp, which that is an uneven box.
To be on discontinue sale. It has been for quite some time with Barnes and Nobles for $18.
Yeah. And occasionally Barnes and Noble puts game stuff on like a steep
50%. Yeah.
That hasn't happened for a while though. And sometimes it's location to location.
So the
Inner Sphere Command Lance has the Marauder and the Archer. Let's see. Lance packs. I think it's... Oh, shit.
So yeah,
Storm, send me a DM with it. I'll look through my collection. I have way too many. I can send you some.
Okay, the Inner Sphere Direct Fire Lance has the Atlas, the Orion, the Marauder 2C, and the Crusader. And I forget which one the Warhammer's in, but it's also a pretty good pack.
Wookie, Vendred asks, is the Lance being discontinued, or is Barnes & Noble just not carrying them anymore?
Barnes & Nobles is selling that particular one and has been for over a year on their website for that discounted price.
They generally try to clear out their old stock with that, and they see it as an old SKU, so you'll probably get a discounted price through them. They're going to try and do their...
The website still says $19.99 on that box.
Yeah, instead of the 25.
Yeah, but it's not marked as marked down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that just kind of became my dream team while I was playing HBS BattleTech, and then eventually the last one to add to that list was when I did the Archer video for Mad Ducks, because I fell in love with the Archer during that video.
It's a good mech. There are better mechs, but I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
I feel like I did a whole video about it.
Okay,
It was a fun video to do.
It was a fun video. I believe I was involved in that project.
Yes.
As was Les Miserables and...
Les Miserables.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Of course, if you were closer, I would just let you raid my boxes, but
Well, he's not too far away.
Lance. Okay, the Inner Sphere Battle Lance has the Warhammer. That's $20 on Miniature Market. So that's the Battle Lance, the Direct Fire Lance, and the Command Lance. I'm going to check to see if they have those.
And for Gits and Chiggles, dear chat, here is that video Mad Ducks and I made.
Okay, so let's see. That's the Fire Lance, which is not the same thing. The Striker Lance, the Heavy Lance. Okay, they have the Direct Fire Lance, but it's out of stock. So I'm guessing...
A lance is a lance. You strap it to the horse and you say, hey, I don't like you, other guy in the fancy suit.
That's true. You do that.
Also, Puzzle Pulsar has rated us with 8 people.
Hey,
hello!
Here. We're making,
Hi.
This is Bad Decisions with Iden, where we don't do anything useful.
This is Bad Decisions and Pumpkin Pie.
Yeah. Oh, my pie!
Eat your pie, Squick.
Squick, I need you to hit your button that makes the echoey sound, and I need you to just say pie in a funny way.
Mm-hmm.
He's eating his pie.
I think the definition of thy cup overfloweth. I asked for a little bit of help finding mechs, and suddenly 40 people are like, here's how!
Yeah, no, you're in the right place to ask for that help.
I am both cheap and like miniatures, so I'm good for this.
I think I have a functional track, Storm Song. I don't know if you tuned in.
I have been listening to it. I turned it down a little bit because conversation and music were equal level.
No, I've got to say, as much as I am cheap and like miniatures, Games Workshop has done something.
Did they put something in the water?
Maybe because they are updating a Xenos faction.
Is it Tau?
No.
I mean, they didn't just update Crude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they've already done.
Yeah.
Power Weebs.
Okay, so
Power Weebs.
The way that I actually got into the hobby was through staring at a friend of mine's old white dwarfs that he borrowed from his brother.
Now, were the dwarves okay with that?
Yeah.
No, those were the ships from the Into Babylon 5.
Right.
Also that.
Yep.
Well,
Hi.
I thought those were white stars.
Yeah, I know, but
there is one very particular one that I remember flipping to the pages of and seeing the Beltan Eldar.
Ah, yes.
And
Craft World Beltan. Didn't they get like turbo fucked in the lore?
Not turbo
It's
fucked.
something that exists in the lore. Of course it got turbo fucked.
That's fair, actually.
That's not true. The Ultramarines exist.
But, it was one of those, I'd seen that, and at the time, it was, I'm 8 years old staring at these things and going, oh my god, one day. Well, when one day came, all of the models that they had were so goddamn old that I didn't want to touch them. Well, they have finally shown that they are going to be updating the last of the aspect warriors that they need to, and they've introduced a new Phoenix Lord for my favorite aspect.
Ah, yes, the path of the Waffle House.
That would actually be kind of funny, yes. No, the warp spiders.
Should we let
I don't any of those.
chat name another track?
Yes.
Chat, would you
Unequivocally,
guys like
yes.
to name another music track that I have made while on stream? Start to finish. Storm Song watched me work on it even, right?
See, I'm starting to feel like this needs to be a stream that you do, is that you make music on stream.
So last Sunday we actually experimented and did the first making music stream during my time slot. And I'm thinking about doing that more in the future.
Well, you and
Magic needs to do one too, is what he's saying.
Or you two could work together in like some kind of diabolical duo.
I could,
That's what I was thinking.
You know, Storm and I being the two most active audio engineers in the Legion, being, you know,
Well, us and Maestro, but Maestro's on at different hours.
Oh, I thought that was the dude with the train at Texas House.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that if not an audio engineer?
Blooply blooped.
We've been Puzzle Pulsard.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings, people of Earth.
Is that a Doctor Who's cooking?
Huh?
No, that's
no.
Oh, that's Pulsar.
Sorry, I just heard a very, very excited voice go hello, and it wasn't a crow hello, so I thought maybe it was
hello.
Squick, I need you to do it.
Oh gosh.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Warlax, I need it from you now.
Hello.
Okay, Cookie, I need a crow hello.
Hello.
No, more crow. More crow.
Hello.
Okay, Mo, I need one from you.
Hello.
Okay, I didn't get a harump from Wookie. I didn't get a harump from that guy.
Hello. Is he here still?
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
harumped for me.
I just did it.
Okay, now everybody, hello all together on 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
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 Hi there.
Also, hello.
Hola.
Wait, who brought Goat in now?
Bon swag.
Hi there.
Hey there, hi there, ho there.
Hi, Delio.
No,
Neighbor.
that's a side doc. That's a side doc.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't you know?
I'm not allowed to
yeah,
make other.
don't you know?
I'm not allowed to make the side doc joke I used to make. Storm Song knows what I'm talking about.
Yes. Lord of Grimos is
Make the joke I used
Lord of
to make.
Lord of Grimos, you are only technically correct. Once we get past that whole tax exempt status, we're good to go, baby.
Wait, what?
We'll be a cult one day.
Oh no, we're not a cult. Not a cult. Not a cult.
Not a cult.
Not a cult. Hello.
Listen, if it gives us tax exempt status, I think Tex would be okay with it.
We've had this conversation. We're not a cult.
We're not a cult.
We are not currently a cult.
We have been informed by the leadership that we are not a cult.
This is true.
They have also informed us to please try and sell you things.
Can I interest you in Avon products?
Right.
Is that why I'm getting more orders for merchandise shirts?
Merchandising.
I think that's just because you're making cursed stuff, and let's face it, there's 77 people in chat.
Did you see what he made for me recently?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Oh.
Yep. We have an audience of roughly 77.
The 77 people of
Yeah,
questionable
so explain
taste,
it for the
yes.
77 people.
And
like us knowing things doesn't matter. It's them what needs knowing things. So know them the things.
we are all of us broken in similar ways. Like that's why we've kind of congregated here.
Similar but
because-
unique.
Yes.
Unique but.
We all kind of like floated into the
Down
same-
here.
Yes, Billy.
Everything floats
And
down here.
We all like the same warped things to an extent with some variation. And Mo, you've given some of the warped things a new life
Form.
in meat space.
Of course, now, like, a Jim is evolving, and it's terrifying.
And he has a girlfriend.
You gave him a voice.
3 of us.
I gave him several voices, thank you.
And he has a girlfriend.
Actually,
has a-
Jim had a total of 9 layers of voice. Not
It's
that I
true.
know, because I wasn't involved.
Of course not.
You don't do those kinds of things.
I think you were involved, weren't you?
That doesn't sound like him.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not something he would do.
Doesn't sound like the sort of thing I would do.
No, it actually does not sound like him, so therefore it can't be.
I mean, it did sound like him a little, literally, but
Also,
3 of the layers, yes.
Also, I did want to say for the chat, if you ever want a fun time, look up the game. Do not press the button.
I just very quickly want to advise you to think about the way you just said that.
As you might delete the universe.
For a
Wait,
good
what?
time, call.
Good time. Press the button.
No, don't press the button.
I see what you're saying. Okay. No, look up the video game. Do not press the button.
I just want to share that I have made the joke that if you press the button, my character gets fired so many times that when you hit the loading screen, he added the joke.
Now, for the record, real quick, this is a real game that is really on Steam with a real developer that Mad Ducks is really doing the voice for in this game. It is real on every level.
Which
Are
is
we supposed
really
to
cool.
simply just allude to the fact that I'm the voice actor and just let them
Okay,
find
he's
out?
not the voice actor.
But the proper title for the audience is "Do not press the button." (parentheses to delete the multiverse).
Look, sometimes multiverses got to go.
That's true. The MCU has outlived its welcome.
Hello,
Indeed.
and welcome to
Bro.
Do Not Press the Button, the painting stream.
He's not wrong.
See?
One ping odd only for the sounding father. Oof.
We're not talking about sounding on this stream. That's against TOS.
Not if it's the sports team.
That might still be against TOS.
I am in the region of the deeply
Sounders.
unfortunately named Seattle Sounders.
That's a different animal.
I mean, it's
about that.
It's a
animal.
It's a storm. I'm sorry. It's a sports team in Seattle. It is unfortunate. So I'm gonna say it's still against TOS because you don't like. They're kind of like they're kind of the inverse of the Cowboys. Nobody expects anything from them, so when they get fucked, it's not a big deal. Whereas the Cowboys, everyone wants them to do well, so when they get fucked, people are disappointed.
Wait, no, not everyone wants them to do well. Go away.
Okay, here's the thing. Everyone local to the area does, so I just laugh and laugh and laugh every year since 1994.
Yeah, how about
There have been
them-
years since 1994.
Yeah.
Isn't there a team called the Texans now?
Yes, they are in Houston.
Are they in Texas?
They are in Houston. They took the place of the team that was formerly the Oilers and then moved to Nashville and became the Tennessee Titans.
See,
No,
I
see-
used to like the Cowboys when I used to read the old comics, and I'd read the Tom Landry comic. There was a comic about him, and I thought that was cool, and so I liked him then, but then now I don't like him.
We have a painting question. Vindret asks, Parallax, why did you undercoat the model with purple, but then overbrush it with red, only to do accenting in purple again?
Okay, so I'm not accenting in purple. This is blue. The color that went down first technically wasn't purple. This is getting a little bit into color theory, and I have the barest grasp on it.
Okay, so tell us about the theoretical color.
It's magenta.
No, that's fake.
Yeah.
I mean, I
correct.
So the magenta is kind of a shadow tone that works well for the red. So when I put down the red, I was mostly dry brushing it on. Maybe overbrushing is a better term for it because I wasn't really being that careful with it. Any place that I missed with the red is usually going to be places where light isn't hitting it. So it will remain that magenta color and it will just look naturally in shadow. And then
Shadow Magenta Wizard Gang.
Yeah. And then I'm going through and I'm adding blue stripes at the moment. I will come back through and do some other colors.
No, Gavin's Train. I did not read that one, but I did watch the wrestling cartoon.
No, when it comes down to it, guys, I say two things. How about them Cowboys, and also, holy shit, the Lions.
I return. I accidentally exploded for a minute.
Guys,
That happened.
Storm Song left giblets.
No,
Storm Song got jibbed.
I was looking at something Ralphie sent me and then accidentally clicked into the chat he was in. Because
Good job.
I'm that kind of klutz.
I can't
Good
believe
job,
Ralphie killed me today.
Well, these things happen.
Yeah.
He does
that's
that.
true.
So
He got me with a dervish when I was in a Phoenix Hawk.
Well, there's your problem.
Is that good?
Did you send him? You didn't send him. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna ask.
You know, I'm still considering making a dervish
Yeah.
inspired mech.
Oh, you should do it, and you should have it do a spin
Significant
kick.
Name it the whirlwind.
Yes, this is true.
I will take it under
what you reap.
consideration.
Validity of magenta relies entirely upon if you identify as a printer or not, says Kai.
Not entirely
Or an
wrong.
optician.
So I will announce right now that OK Mo here is being an absolute Chad and sending me the 4 mechs I was asking for. So yay!
Super nice.
We're out of magenta. Would you just print in black and white?
No.
We're out of magenta. Oh, come on. I asked you to print in black and white. No magenta.
Shadow Magenta Wizard Gang.
We love not printing.
Well, it's because your freaking printer is snitching on you. It basically, when it prints in color, or what it needs the color because it's
watermarks.
essentially, it's watermarking the paper with like microscopic, like yellow font and stuff.
Yup.
Really?
Microdots.
Yes.
Yep. That's been a thing for a while on the color printer side.
Oh.
See, that's why there's only like a handful of manufacturers, because like you can't. There's regulations when it comes to printers.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Sephiroth.
We're not gonna go back to that.
Magenta cannot print. Fuck you, Sephiroth.
We're not going back to Sephiroth. You are
Sephiroth.
Mo.
Yeah, the
Okay,
printers
Mo
are the
of the Black
devil.
Pants Legion. The ostrich. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so you have to ask Red about the ostrich mech because I'm going to make it based off of her art. She just has to have an opportunity to get to it.
Uranium boofing, you're out of magenta.
No boofing.
Also, is that a poppet on your desk, by the way?
Yes, in fact it
I
is.
knew it.
I have
He's
a couple of
using it as
these.
a painter. He's
Nice.
using it as a painting.
I kind of thought it was. That's clever.
I can't even claim credit for it. I caught this from
Painting Man on YouTube.
Yeah, it's Tabletop Minions is the channel. And like he was like, yeah, do this. And I'm like, that's fucking brilliant. I tend to
that
use
is
it for
pretty cool.
washes and contrast paints because you don't really want to put those on a wet palette.
Yeah.
So do you paint things, Puzzle?
Not really.
Okay.
Does he paint things? No, not really. He just wants to come in here and
It was an
shitpost
sir.
like the rest of us.
It was an
Was it
open
open invite?
well. It was an open invite. I said,
Yeah,
it's
by
a
all means.
Yes.
It is a very Beeple Thanksgiving.
I got done with MWO and I'm like, oh man, it's an open invite. Let's go. I saw first I saw everyone in here and I was like, wait a minute.
Dog
I'm
pile.
getting in there.
And here we are.
Yes.
There is probably too much going on to play the track and make chat name it like they did the last time.
I mean, we can actually stop. Like I'm at a relatively decent
Well,
stopping point.
we're actually almost at time. I was just gonna say, should we all go through and name something we're thankful for?
Yeah, cornbread.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, cornbread, good. Yeah. Pumpkin pie.
Oh, my pie.
Bully, that works. I mean, anything that you have that's not the reason that I like the poppets is they're silicone, so like they clean super easy.
I am thankful for the Black Pants Legion and my friends in it who have kept me sane.
Yay! I mean,
seems-
that can't possibly be us.
It actually has been. So,
God.
serious minute.
Bless your
During the when I was stuck at home, y'all made sure I stayed sane and kept me from going too crazy.
I'm getting
It's a
a
fine
lot
one.
of positive feedback on being thankful for cornbread.
As you should.
Yes.
Crossbones says they're thankful for the ox.
Excellent. Mo, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful for getting my little potato dog this year because
Yes, the little puppy is adorable.
We got a hype
Show
train
us the potato.
because Brass Cog just threw a bunch of subs at us. Thank
Even
you.
more.
right at the end of the show.
Well, damn.
So
we appreciate it.
Mo, send a picture of the little spud to Parallax.
Oh,
Turn
yes.
it back to a version.
Yes, then the internet too can appreciate the potato.
Ducks, send me your track.
It's already in the.
I
chat.
can't read.
That's fair.
Ain't got time for it.
It's been in the chat for.
I can't read.
It's been in the chat for 16 minutes.
I was doing stuff. Okay. I'm gonna play the track now so that chat can hear the chat. We're not gonna play 4.5 minutes of it. I mean, it's 4.
We might.
Shut up.
People and cheese.
Yay.
All right, doggo pictures are on their way.
Okay, so it stopped because I went over to messages from Mo because he sent me pictures of Potato Dog, and I'm going to get those pulled up real quick. And
Damn, that's a really good breakdown. So it goes into that, and then you get like what the escalating chords from there.
Is it the same one you sent me?
Yeah.
No, I just want Para's digression to be part of the song. It's like music, talking about getting pictures of a dog. Back to music.
Dog.
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 Eye. We lost somebody.
Dog.
Okay. Dog. Look at the puppy. Look at the silly. Oh, there's 2 puppies.
Yep. That is Apollo and Idaho. That is Apollo, a 100-pound chocolate Labrador. And that is
He
Potato.
sounds like a. He sounds like a
small.
lap dog.
He is.
I wish to pet them.
He is a my-sized lap dog. And
They're too far away.
Para has seen me and knows what my size is.
Yes, I'm very upset about the fact that somebody is taller than me in the Legion now.
For chat's edification, I want you all to know that I'm usually one of the bigger guys anywhere I go. Next to Squick, Parallax, Halzakar, and OKMO and Diggs, I am absolutely fucking tiny.
And Keegan.
Oh, and Keegan, God.
Okay, here's the thing. Keegan like complained about it to me and Diggs. That said he felt short next to Diggs, and Diggs said, "Shit, Parallax is taller than me."
That's what I love about the pictures. It's like all the pictures is like Diggs above everyone, and it's me. I'm like, I have Diggs at my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Now
got
that's
yeah. You got
that's
about
a
an inch of
Keegan's-
height on me, and that's uncommon.
Oh, and then Keegan's friend, the Muscle Wizard.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's pretty tall too.
Uh-huh.
He's
Yeah.
not, you know.
The Legion is a weirdly tall group of people.
Yes.
And then you just have all those short girls.
Also, enough people at the meetups have beards that I often forget we're not in a synagogue.
Not a cult.
That dog looks like it has seen someone with a snack.
I brought my beard because I wanted to be sure to fit in. I brought a beard.
Dog.
Oh, did anyone get pictures of the gnome
He is
parade?
so he is so very cute, Sepher dog.
You remind me, I fed Higgs turkey today. He was very excited. Actually, I gave some to Hubble also. Hubble was also very excited.
Also, Ralphie, thanks for the bits.
Oh, people are throwing stuff.
Hello,
at my head.
Ralphie.
Don't throw
Why
stuff
do
at
all
my
the
head.
peoples look alike?
But I do.
Because we're clones.
I don't
It's
know
not
if I look
it is
alike
clones.
from the Beeple from other Beeple members. I mean, I do have that like dad vibe. To me.
baby.
Oh my
Dog.
Those are the eyes I get every morning when I wake up to go to work, and he's like, "But Dad, I'm like, fine, I'll sleep for another hour."
Mo,
be
shout
I
out
too
to-
enjoy turkey sandwiches.
Mo, Shiloh's asking if that's her puppy.
I will say
Yes,
that.
that is her puppy.
He says
I will
he
say
has-
that, given the stuff that I went through at the beginning of the summer, I will parrot Cookie's statement on being thankful for you guys and your crazy shenanigans because it keeps us going.
Mad Ducks, I'm going to let you say it.
Why are you here?
No, the other thing about shenanigans.
Oh, I'm a firm believer in shenanigans, not tomfoolery. It's a fine line.
The other thing.
Oh, I've shenaned before. If you wait, I will shenan again.
There it is.
Shenambalam.
So
See also
we played all 4.5 minutes of it. Has chat come to a conclusion?
I don't think they could hear it over us talking.
Well, that isn't my problem.
It is your fault.
I think they've come to the conclusion that we like dogs.
We do like
Everything.
dogs.
Also, I would
also
like to
got a
nominate "We Like Dogs" as the name of the track.
We could,
We like dogs.
We could have it
like dogs.
themed about
We
with
like
dogs.
Da-da-da-da. We like dogs.
Also, Ralphie, congratulations on your butthole.
Oh, the baby!
Nope, I take it
my
back.
God, that's so
That's got to be
cute.
the name of the song.
Congrats on your butthole?
I mean, that tracks.
No.
I name it something that I have to name it something I can put on Spotify.
Oh, okay.
We like dogs.
Yeah, we like dogs.
Da-da-da-da.
How about just pet that dog?
Can't pet that
Somebody
dog.
put funky knife earlier.
The Hound of Cargonia.
Oh, lovely wife says that Hubble
dog.
is teething on her hand. He was
A
doing
cat in
that
the
to me
hand
earlier.
is being judged by a cat on the shirt or bed.
Explain your smallness.
Higgs very badly wants to play with Hubble, and Hubble is still somewhat. Oh, she's right. Lovely wife wants to name the name of the track "Redeem Pets."
There you go.
That
Redeem pet.
might require additional context.
No, it wouldn't.
Why?
Well, maybe.
I mean, how does it make less sense than we like dogs?
How about Steel Cat?
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah.
Also, the kitten at the meetup.
Yes.
Oh, that was
Vladimir.
like they were so mad at everything, and then they found that paper ball, and it was go time.
Our cat is trying to eat the tree.
They did appreciate climbing all over Wookiee though. Wookiee was.
We also
one of
have pictures of it like right up on Mo's face. So
Yeah.
It's one of the few creatures on Earth that has survived making Tex bleed.
Oh.
It got his nose and like just a little trickle of blood. It was just like bah, bah, bah. And I think Tex's response was something like, "Okay, child, you're going to a female now."
okay.
And then he passed it over to, I think it was Bionic.
Yeah.
And then Goat took him and then put him to sleep.
Yep.
And then,
Not like as in put him
there
to
we
bed, not the
No.
other put him to sleep.
There.
Right.
I have
Comfort him
the
out.
right
Important
side here is
distinction.
before, left side is today. Here is, well, I guess the left side there isn't today, but very recently. This is how things are going.
Aw.
Oh.
So
Cat
he's
has
doing-
improved.
So much better.
Thank you for the
Is
nice
he-
number of bits there, Ether.
Is his right eye blind?
No, it had a pretty bad infection. It is getting better now.
That's good. Aw.
so what I've got to go with, Vindred is telling me that the name was Redeem Pets. We were distracted getting a cat out of a tree. So I
Yeah,
had
redeem
to
pets.
redeem pet. Okay, I missed that part of the conversation because cat tree interaction took place.
Indeed.
Yeah, so the name of your track is Redeem Pets.
The Legion
I
is an
really-
entire order of crazy cat ladies.
No, some of
sorry.
us like dogs.
Well,
I have
yes.
two hands.
I also like
Okay.
dogs. And
We're also-
I'm more of a dog person than a cat person. But
Same here, but still, I love kitties.
and lovely wife is right. He is looking even better now. This is a today picture.
I wish to broadcast a message to everyone in the audience. Are you prepared?
Yes.
It's as follows.
Meow. Meow. This is
Yeah,
accurate.
Well, I hope that helps.
Could you say pie again?
I put that on a button. Pie.
Thank you.
Hey, I heard that you baked me a pie. What flavor was it?
Pie flavored.
Pie.
ASDF the movie.
Ooh, Storm, what color are you going to paint your mechs?
Pie.
Charcoal gray with orange.
Pie.
Pie.
Pie colored.
I'm helping.
3.141592.6.
That's
Pie
approximately
flavor.
pie.
Oh shit, it's that robot that took over Mad Ducks again.
Sephiroth.
1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3.
We like dogs.
Da 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 da. Guys,
We like dogs.
it's 10 after 11 here in the Central Time Zone. We are at the past, in fact, the end of our time slot.
The rental service is demanding the brain cell back.
No, I'm not done licking it.
I mean, you're gonna have to fight both Higgs and Hubble for it.
Just
They weren't using it.
Just to hijack the
There he is.
talking stick for just a moment. Chat, you guys have been great. We are a bunch of chuckles. And I think we have proven unequivocally that the moment that an animal is introduced, our brain
We
cell
lose all
turns
focus?
off.
Yes.
Yes, we love animals. I will admit, I like most animals more than I do some people, and I like some animals more than I do most people.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Cat.
Turkey.
That's not my fault.
That might be your fault.
Turkey cat.
No.
Oh.
Gobblezilla
I will tell you who Goblox is.
I will tell you who Goblox is.
So that show is really hit or miss, but I enjoyed how every single time it was, I am going to exposition now. This is a threat.
The Ghost of Christmas Past from the Future is my favorite bit of that show.
What has science done?
Thousands of years ago, before the coming of the Great Rift.
The image on the screen is not my fault.
The image on the screen is Mad Duck's fault.
It's not even the worst one.
I will say I used to listen to that show while working on homework, so now Aqua Teen Hunger Force and math occupy the same part of my brain.
Understand.
So I just want to say, if they were to make a live action version of Big O, and the way Hollywood's going, give it time, it's going to be live action everything.
There you go.
Then, like, the last face you had on there would have been an amazing Alan Gabriel.
The back one?
Look, messed up cyborg Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it.
I could see it, but I don't know that I agree with it.
It's not meant to be agreed with. It's a live action remake from Hollywood.
Yeah. Sir Shagio says live action with 90% CGI.
Why are we looking at partial?
Okay, and that should be the robot from live action Big O.
All right.
Big Verb. Showtime.
Okay.
No, he is too
Yes,
excited.
we need to do this now.
Too excited.
Big Verb.
What color is that
Action.
hat? Because that hat is just fabulous.
It is kind of a pearlescent blue-purple.
I'm going to guess that it's been, like,
fabulous.
hit with maybe nail polish?
It
I don't know.
could actually be a color-shifting filament.
I cannot tell the difference.
But I
between that
don't think
hat
it's
and
FDA
this that
approved.
I just shared. I can't tell the difference between the hat and this. To me,
No, that hat is not filament printed. You can see, I assume the divots from support removal. And there's no layer lines, but it's also possible that it just got hit with resin and then painted. So
That's true.
Or not resin, with epoxy. So I don't know. Nothing is real anymore.
Just saying that nothing's ever been real. After all, eyes are fake because they're made up of meat. Anyway.
And jelly. But if I try and make a meat and jelly sandwich, people get pissy.
It
I
depends
have
on the meat.
custom eye
I do that with a sausage biscuit.
Prosciutto and marmalade.
I have aftermarket eye goop.
Sausage biscuit marmalade.
By the way, this
I
is
hate-
Mo's fault. Now there are 2 of these things in the world.
Oh, well. There's more than 2. I've
Good
only
job.
2 of them.
I'm sorry, what?
There's more than 2. I've only documented 2 of them.
You fucking monster. Okay. Okay, you won't. Okay.
People
There are
ask for
secret
these
shirts in the
things.
world.
Why? What is
Ask
wrong?
them.
No, I don't want to know those people. They're terrifying.
You know many of them, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I don't want to know more about. Like, if this is their thing, I'm terrified. Jim is horrible.
I have found a relic from the before times.
Ah, yes.
Oh no!
I tried to end the show 5 minutes ago. What's going on?
What does it say on there?
I don't want to make
No?
that. Don't please God. I don't want to make that.
And what is it?
Which thing? Which thing do you not
Apocalypse
want to make
Jim
now?
Funko Pop.
A Paco Pop?
Yeah, an Apoco Pop. I don't want to.
Do you have
can't
the
make
means
me.
to do that?
Yes, and it's scary, and I don't wanna.
Ooh, which means? I must know.
Yeah, I'm curious myself. How do you do that?
Like, which process would you be applying?
Well, since I just acquired, what is it, the Anycubic 7X Max, the big one, and at Mad Dux's advice, acquired the Neptune 4 Max, the large one that you can print large things like armor out of with FDM.
So, okay. So it's not like you got the Prusa XL or the Orange Storm.
Well, no, so
Not
it's not like you're
yet.
doing laser center, selective laser centering.
Indeed.
Not yet, but I have talked my work into funding these projects, so we're going to see how far we go.
Nice. MX Reese.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Guys, we really do have to end the show.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm going to start
Yeah.
on a second battalion of urban
Yeah.
mechs with top hats.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Uranium boofing. It's time to end the show.
Cha cha.